Hello everybody, welcome to Poli Games. I'm your host Joseph, and today I'm giving you my first impressions of Street Fighter V for the PlayStation 4. Now this game just came out. I've played about everything except for the online because the server is acting really fucked up at the moment, so I really can't tell you how good the online is. And I'll give it the benefit of the doubt because it's day one. Every fucking game nowadays has one of those errors, day one. But with that being said, I want this game to get me into the fighting genre because I've never been good at fighters. Frankly, the only fighter I'm like halfway decent at is Super Smash Brothers. And that's about it. Anything else a 7-year-old could beat me up. He has a fair shot at beating the shit out of me. But I remember Street Fighter V, Street Fighter the series, and really loving it as a child. I haven't owned it since I was a kid. I remember going to Florida, to Disneyland, and on that trip I was playing Street Fighter for the Game Boy Advance, and I was playing that weird, like, green monster, Baraka, I forget his name. But I remember playing as him, and I fucking loved him, because he's, like, green, orange hair, he's awesome. And I wanted those feelings back with Street Fighter V. Now, I can tell you two things that I like off the bat. The music. Hear the music. It sounds beautiful. This game sounds great. It gives you that feeling like you're getting amped for something, right? It has that kind of old-fashioned 90s-esque style to it, but also have like this kind of like metal-ish sound. And as a metalhead, I could get behind that. Now, the other thing that I do like, and like I said, I am a noob, is the fighting in this game. I feel like the combat is on point. I feel like it is well balanced, and that's because there's just not a lot of characters in this game. There's just about 16 of them in this game. With that being said, it makes it easy for them to balance the characters. So in the beginning, I was like, there's not a lot of variety. But then I was like, you know what? Actually, it's better for them to actually balance the game and make it a good game. With that being said, though, the thing I didn't like is this character story bullshit. Now, before, you hop on the defense of this game, I understand. They said that there's going to be a bigger story in a June patch, somewhere in the summer. But saying it and it being here right now as I am playing this game, I don't see it, so I have to give it some negative points for it. The stories that they're telling here suck. And if you're new to the series, like myself, I don't know what the fuck's going on with Ryu. I don't know what the fuck Chun-Li's up to. All I know is she has daddy issues and Ryu is angry about his fist. I don't know fucking why. And Bison is still a douchebag. Whoop-de-doo, Basil, I don't really know what the fuck is going on with any of these characters. There's no backstory to these characters. And the new characters that they introduce, Rashid, Laura, though they're great characters, Rashid is super fast. Laura is also really, really fun as well. And Vega, I don't know if he's an existing character or not, but he might just be the worst. He's like a typical Latin American, like, I'm going to seduce you. Oh, you're so beautiful. He gets really weird and creepy, really fast, and really annoying, to be completely honest. And Rashid, I don't know who decided his voice actor, but he's an Arabic character, and actually I'll play as him right now. He's an Arabic character, which is cool, more diversity, fine, awesome. But he's played, he's an Arabic character, but the voice is being played by a white guy. Not to sound like racist or to get on a soapbox, but if I want to play as an Arabic character, or like a little Arabic kid wants to be like, play this character that he's looking up to as a role model, I would want an Arabic actor acting this character out. I feel like this game does a little bit of sort of like hidden whitewashing. And I'm gonna get off the soapbox, but like Laura is also not played by a Brazilian woman. And the character that plays Mika is the most annoying fucking voice I've ever heard and had to hear in my life. With that being said, I'm going to show you a little bit of the fighting right now. I'm going to shut up for like 2 seconds to show you my horrible fighting skills. Okay? Alright, that's as good as it's going to get. Come here, you fat bastard. Also, this guy. I know he's an existing character, this fat guy, but really, like, oh, his thing is he likes to eat. How funny is that? Ha 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 ha. He's fat. Get it? God, that's so stupid. He quits being evil because they stop serving him food or something ridiculous and they try to make him wear a hat. I don't know. Like, this story is maybe just too goofy for me to really get, but other than my poor, fighting, you can see that the AI in the story mode don't put up much of a fight whatsoever. If I'm able to beat them with ease, it must be super mind-numbing for a guy that's like pro level to go play this story mode, because it is way too easy. And I did not see, when I was setting up the story mode, any type of setting it to hard or normal. It's just this. With that being said, the other major thing that I don't like besides the story is the lack of content in this game. Other than the story mode and this thing called survival, there are no other like versing AI, modes, like the classic arcade modes. There's none of that. Versus is literally you versus another player. So you need to get another controller, your friend needs to bring a controller to your house and fight. They are not providing you with an AI enemy to fight against, which I really hate, because to me that's how you get better in this game. You fight these guys that are harder and harder and harder. Survival, I don't see that being the place where you're garnering up your skills. And training would be cool if the guy actually fought back, but they just stand there and wait for you to hit them. And other than that, it's online rank and online casual, and then battle lounge where you watch people fight each other. Other than that, there's nothing to this game, and it feels like you have a really beautiful house but nothing inside of it. There's nothing but a hollow set of hallways and rooms. Nothing. So is this game right now, in my opinion, worth $60? Only if you're a hardcore fan. If you're new to the series, this isn't even worth $40 right now. There is just not enough content here to say, hey, this is $60 and it acts like it's $60. No, there's nothing here, and it gets me really, really, really depressed. You don't even get a bio of your character you're playing as. Yeah, you get like how good you've played in matches, but you don't get like, this is Ryu, and he comes from blank, 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 and this is his story. Nothing, none of that, and it's just like, the fuck did you do for 2 years when you're making this game? I don't know. I'm going to get off my rant. I know there's going to be people angry, but I just wanted to really just have my opinion out there of what I think so far of this game. There will be an actual review sometime this week. I'm thinking either Thursday or Friday once I get more time in with it. But so far, it's underwhelming. I see reviews 8 and 9s, and I really question those scores because... though, I mean, the combat's really great and it's really solid. Animations are amazing. Character designs, other than being over the top with, boob physics in this game, are great. But there's nothing else. Like, other than playing online. I don't know. Which I can't do yet. But with that being said, guys, if you want to see me be positive... there will be a noob walkthroughs of Street Fighter V where me, a noob, fights my brother, a even bigger noob, to see who is the best noob at fighting games. So that should be really, really fun. That should be, that video should come up tomorrow. And then also my podcast, Poli Games. It's on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, wherever there's an RSS feed, you can get my podcast on it. And also check out my other stuff where I have a review of Gravity Rush Remaster and all the other news type stuff that I do during the week. With that being said, guys, have a great